in speech than those who call a man to Allah and works righteousness and says, I am one of those who bow down in Islam. So instead of swearing, your tongue can save you as well. But brothers and sisters, what if you have already sworn or spoke bad about someone? Do not worry. Allah says in the Quran, قُلْ يَا عِبَادِيَ الَّذِينَ أَسْرَفُوا عَلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ لَا تَقْنَطُوا مِنْ رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ جَمِيعًا إِنَّهُ هُوَ الْغَفُورُ الرَّحِيمُ. All my servants who have wronged themselves, never despair of the mercy of Allah. For truth, He forgives all sins. He is the forgiving, the merciful. So if you really repent and turn back to Allah and promise not to commit a sin again, Allah will forgive you. If you have backbitten someone, go tell that person whom you have backbitten and apologize. Sincerely ask them for them to forgive you. But if you think the situation will get worse, then turn back to Allah and beg for His forgiveness. Then make up for what you said. So go around and talk good about that person. As we know, the best person to ever live was the Prophet ﷺ, and he had the best example for mankind to follow. If we follow him, we can never go wrong. Aisha radiallahu anha, the Prophet's wife, said the Prophet ﷺ's conduct by saying, he was neither an obstinate stalker nor a user of bad words. He did not shout, nor did he reply evil with evil. He used to forgive people and overlook their sins. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Dear brothers and sisters, I would like to start the second part of my speech with two more stories. One day, the companions of the Prophet ﷺ asked him, O Messenger of Allah, will we be called to account for what we say? He replied, may you be lost to your mother. People will be thrown faces down into hellfire only on account of what their tongues have said. The last story is about a man who visited a lecture on backbiting, in which the Imam said, Allah has forbidden to do backbiting. It is a sin. It is commanded to ask for forgiveness from people who you have spoke bad about. The man was very much inspired of the message and the stories the Imam gave, so he decided to ask for forgiveness from whom he had backbitten. The Imam was a wise man and was aware of the man's intentions for asking for forgiveness. The Imam then said, one who moves from this place with the intention of backbiting about his brother in faith, you should know that he has taken the first step towards hell. The Imam again narrated a story of a man who had mouthed a friend badly. When his friend knew about it, he was surprised and told him, you had a beautiful dinner all by yourself yesterday. The friend then said, no, I didn't. The man argued with him and said, yes, you have. The friend was surprised and denied. The man then said, you had a feast of dead flesh. You did backbite. The man was horrified, so instead of asking for forgiveness from others, he seeks for repentance from Allah. For Allah is all forgiving and merciful. So dear brothers and sisters, the moral of my speech was clear. Backbiting is a sin and hated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The Prophet says, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him either speak good or keep silent. Backbiting is bad no matter who you are, how old you are, or what job you choose to follow. Allah created us all equal, and there is no one that is allowed to backbite. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. الحمد لله. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك الحميد المجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك الحميد المجيد. وأقم الصلاة. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله. Allahu Akbar.